our topic is special fruit, mango.
Mango! This is a must-have for coming to Taiwan.
The next mango is summer snow. Yeah, this is also known as what's considered the LV of mangoes. Around the world, Taiwan has a reputation of being a tropical fruit paradise. Today at Jason's table, the Fruit Laboratory, let's take a closer look at one of these delectable fruits. Today I have a guest, so let's welcome our guest, Martin. Hello, I'm Jason.
Hi, Martin. Thanks for having me.
So Martin, today our topic is special fruit, mango.
Mango!
Mango. So the mango itself is major export of Taiwan. So scientific name of the mango is the Mangifera indica, and it is originally native to the region of the world in India. Mango trees, they grow up to 100 feet tall, and there are usually 20 to 30 different varieties of mangoes that are now produced in Taiwan. Lots of different shapes, lots of different sizes, and we're gonna get to try some of them today because we have some amazing varieties of mangoes from Taiwan that we're gonna taste test. So let's take a look at this first one. So this one is called the Tu mango, or the indigenous mango. This is the variety that was earliest brought to Taiwan and the flavor of lots of people's childhood in Taiwan. This one is the Irwin or Irwin mango. And this one originally a variety from the US and then imported into Taiwan. And we have this one, the 下雪 mango, which is called summer snow, another delicious variety. This one, 黑香.
黑香?
Yes, black fragrant one. This one stays green. And we have this one, which is the 金黄, golden yellow, also known as the golden queen mango. And our final one here, this is it's an unripe mango. So green mango, which is used as a delicious food item in lots of different cultures. So we're gonna play with this in a little bit.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay, so our first one, the Tu mango. Well, let's take a look at the inside. I'm gonna cut this open. Typically for mangoes, we will just slice down. Okay, beautiful inside, nice creamy kind of golden color. And a mango, just for anatomy, it has the seed, the pit running along the side, typically a flat pit, so you can cut right into it, and then you get the pit was in the middle, and then you get the fruit here. So this is the Tu mango.
I do love the insides of mangoes. They always look so soft and nice.
So apparently, this is how you do it. You'll squish this, massage. It's all kind of juiced up in there, right? So we're gonna take this and then cut a little hole in it, and then apparently we're gonna have a little treat, so.
Ooh, that's a lot of juice. Ooh, look at that looks delicious.
So we're dressed very nicely today, but I think we're gonna get a little messy, so. All right.
That's okay.
Have you had it like this before?
No, never like this.
My first time too, so. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Mango juice.
Okay, so you can see all over the board, super juicy.
Super juicy.
So what you'll notice about this particular mango is it's quite fibrous. And
all the threads.
Yeah, the indigenous mango, the flavor is great, but it's not considered super favorite for everyone because of all the fibers in there, but gets stuck in your teeth, but it has a really nice full flavor. Okay, and then as a result, you see you get a little shell here, and we're just gonna get right in here. So, okay, so let's get rid of this and let's try the next one. Okay.
All right.
Let's dig into one of the Irwin mangoes. So this one is called the Irwin, and typically, again, when we're cutting mangoes, you see it's oval like this. It's nice to cut right down the side here, and then you cut along the other side, and you avoid the pit that's on the inside. And when we're cutting it, I'm sure you've seen, how do you cut it? Have you seen it like this?
I love it when it's like that. It always looks so tasty.
So it's like
looks like a little cake or something.
Like a little porcupine, and would you do the honors? You can flip it out, we can show people.
Ooh, look at that.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Okay. So it's like a little porcupine, and all the beautiful mango meat is right there. So that's how you cut a mango. Okay, there's another way we can do it though. Let's cut one more. And this is another way that people seem to really enjoy. You can take a mango and you can run it along the edge of a cup, and you go right here, you scoop it in, and you get your mango in a glass. Perfect for a scoop of ice cream or a squeeze of lime, something delicious right out of the cup. So there we go. So that's the Irwin mango. Now to taste some of these amazing mango varieties. Woo. We have a beautiful platter. We have lots of the mango varieties here, and let's take a taste about that. So we're gonna have is the Irwin mango. So this one, Irwin.
The
And
big
I'm
red,
gonna
bright
pass one of these to you, the little porcupine. Here's one for you. And the Irwin mango, Irwin, is considered the gold standard of mangoes in Taiwan. Originally introduced to Taiwan in 1954 from the United States. And let's take a taste of this one. So, the flesh is much creamier.
So much more creamy. It almost melts in your mouth.
All right, so let's try the next one. The next mango is the 下雪 mango, summer snow. Yeah, this is also known as what's considered the LV of mangoes. So this is a very, very rich orange color. It combines the best characteristics of all the different mangoes. So the flavor of the indigenous, the aroma of the Irwin mango, and the sweetness of the golden yellow. And it's already dripping mango juice, but cheers. Okay.
Sweeter. It's got a little bit of the texture as the green one, like a little bit of fibers, but not too overwhelming. It's still very easy to manage.
I would say for me, the flavor is almost coconutty a little bit. A little hint of coconut.
It does.
Super juicy, beautiful, rich color, a little bit fibrous, but really delicious. So that's the summer snow, 下雪.
Summer snow.
And on to our next one, which is the 金黄, or the golden yellow mango.
Golden yellow.
So
it's big and bright.
Here's a piece for you.
All right.
This one is known for very creamy flesh, and it should have minimal fibers. Yeah? Okay.
It does have a little bit more of that, like the texture when you bite into it, but the fibers aren't there, so it's still very easy to chew.
So just like Martin said, super creamy, dense texture. It's toothsome. You know, it's juicy, but you're getting something there. Aroma is really nice, pleasant, sweet. Maybe not as heavy flavor as the summer snow one we had, but definitely the texture is very pleasant. And our final mango taste testing of the day is the 黑香芒果. 黑香, which is this one. And what's unique about this one? Obviously the coloration.
Yeah, I would say that is this ripe?
It is ripe, and it stays green when it's completely ripe, but the inside starts to change color. So let's take a taste of this one.
That's interesting.
Very different.
Very different. It doesn't even really taste like mango. It's got a very...
Still tender, still creamy, but a little bit more firm, less juicy, a little bit drier flesh, but still with its moisture in there. And
I don't know if it's acidic, a little bit towards the sour side.
So there's
it doesn't have that extreme mango sweetness that you usually expect from a mango.
Again, this is the green-skinned 黑香芒果.
It's very interesting.
So, Martin, we've been eating all these different mangoes, and just like you said, green, is it unripe? How do we actually pick a mango? So, question for you.
Ooh.
How do you pick a ripe mango or the best mango? Is it A, one that smells delicious, or B, one where the skin is smooth? What do you think?
I'm just gonna go for texture smooth.
Okay, skin is smooth.
Skin is smooth.
Is Martin correct? Is the best way to pick the best mango one with smooth skin?
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh,
in fact, Martin, the best way to pick a mango is by its aroma.
It's aroma.
So one that smells good. So a ripe mango will have a delicious aroma and scent. Unripe ones, lower sweetness content and things like that will not have that classic aroma.
Oh.
So just because it's smooth doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be delicious. So picking a fresh mango, go with your nose.
Yeah, my first to go to would be to look at the color, but then again, all in front of us, we have all different kinds of mango, so
go with your nose.
Go with your nose.
And if you show everyone, your mango has a little bit of spotting on it. So this is what is known as bacterial black spot.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that the mango is not edible, but it is a fungal disease. Also, a type of anthracnose can find its way onto the skin of the mangoes. But the black spot here, if you get it early, just peel it off and the fruit's going to be still deliciously intact. But if you wait too long, that will start to go through the skin. And if your mango flesh is discolored, then you should kind of scoop that out and avoid that. But again, the little black spots, just as long as it's early, eat your mango, it's still going to be great. But it's a very common thing that affects mangoes. Since we're at the Fruit Lab, we're obviously going to do some experimenting. And our next experiment is going to be involving the mango. Martin, are you ready?
I am ready. So the first one here is something that every foreigner instantly will recognize because this is a must-have for coming to Taiwan.
And I've seen pictures of this.
Right? The mango shaved ice, mango ice cream. Ooh. Yeah, I love this. You get that at night markets or even exclusive shops everywhere. And this one is another, more of like a little snack and a little bit different because this is called 情人果.
情人果.
Yeah, so like a lover's fruit. And it's also because it's a little bit like your first love. It's a little sour, a little sweet.
That's terrible, Martin.
It's what they say here in Taiwan.
Okay. So a little bit of drama, a little bit of pleasure and enjoyment too. Okay, great. So let's dig into this. Please. All right. So there's shaved ice. There's
condensed milk.
And there's even mango sorbet on the top.
Absolutely.
Wow. Just that nice chilled, creamy texture. It's not just straight up ice. I feel like there's
it's got layers to it.
Layers of it. It's creamy and I'm gonna get...
And then the mangoes, because they're also together with the ice, so they get a little extra cold. It's like these little pieces that you can chew off.
And onto something maybe a little sour.
A little bit different.
So it's served with some shaved ice. Let's have a taste.
Let's try our first love.
I love the texture on it.
Right? It has much more of a crunch to it, so every time you bite into it, it also releases a little bit of that, the acidity from the pickle. And you've got that little sour, a little bit of sweetness from the mango.
Almost like an applesauce-y taste to it, if I had to describe it, but some acidity, crunchy, delicious, and it's typically served with chilled ice, something to just cool it down, but
delicious little snack.
A unique item from Taiwan, definitely, that you should try if it's in season. Delicious. Well, Martin, thank you for coming today to the Fruit Lab to try some mango varieties and mango creations. I think Taiwan just has so many amazing fruits, and next time we're going to be trying something else. But this is Jason and this is Martin, and we're signing out from the Fruit Lab today. See you next time.